This is the extended version of what is happening in the background, what is the potential outcome, and what is this story about. Hello, I'm Avalon Kisby. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I try and add value and a little bit more of an explanation to the very short TikToks that I get to do. So I know I've had a couple of questions asking if I could post the original TikToks here on YouTube. My dilemma is that when I record them right within TikTok, and then that leaves like a little watermark on them. That watermark is not allowed for me to use on YouTube. Okay, so that's why I can't post that up there. The only thing that I can do, and you will have seen them, is where I create shorts, a 1-minute video, and that is I have a little app that can take the watermark off for that little period of time and then bring it over to YouTube. So I know it feels like a little bit of a teaser, but that's my reasoning behind it, okay? But we are going to be using 3, possibly 4 different decks today. So we're going to be using the Before the Tarot, the After the Tarot, the Golden Art Nouveau, and then I may pull in some Oracle, so either the new deck from the Oracle of Avalon or the Cosmic Oracle, just depending on what I feel like at the time, okay? So this is actually a really incredible reading, okay? Let's start with what is going on in the background. Or sorry, beg your pardon, what is this story about? Okay, a number of cards came out in the first instance. We had the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and then the 3 of Wands. This feels like there has been some sort of hurt or betrayal of some kind. Okay, this is what the story feels like. We see this person here with the 3 swords, okay, taking something, leaving someone behind, and then this being very hurtful. This could potentially be a third-party situation. Here we have a couple of 3s that could suggest third-party situation. Certainly a very hurtful energy, okay? Now, what seems to have happened is the person who was hurt has gone on to thrive. They've really gotten up and they have trusted. It's like they've trusted and known that this relationship was going to come back around for them. They felt like it was meant to be, and they've held on to that, to the physical reality, it coming into physical reality for them. And they have only focused, look at this intent focus that they have here with Spirit. They have only focused on what they truly know within themselves and have listened to that intuition and have remained grounded and steady and resolved that they knew the outcome. This is them here. This is a card of manifestation. The 2 of Wands to me is talking about mental manifestation, using maybe the law of assumption. And then the 3rd one to me represents jumping into that physical reality when the physical reality catches up to what your mind has already seen for you. And this is the results starting to come in, seeing your ships come in. This can also be talking about distance and about travel that might be involved with this. We have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups has 2 main meanings, well actually has 3 main meanings. The first of those main meanings is self-love. That this person here has invested in themselves and has poured love into themselves. Self-healing, has the love language that they might use for another, whether that is words of affirmation or whether that is gifts or quality time. They have done that for themselves, is what they've done, okay? The other 2 meanings of this is talking about a brand new love that is coming in, brand new unconditional love. And the 3rd meaning is that this could be a renewal of love. We see the lilies at the bottom of the card here. At nighttime they close their petals and then in the morning they open them up again. And this is talking about a resurrected love. So a big story of what is happening in the background. Now, not what is happening in the background, what the story is about, sorry. What is happening in the background is someone is exhausted, okay? And I believe it's talking about potentially a divine masculine, because we do have the moon card here, which talks about the feminine, okay? The sun card is usually one of the happiest cards of the deck. But in this deck, we can see that the baby is wilted, the flag is all faded, even the sunflowers are wilted. This speaks of sheer exhaustion of some kind, whether this is mental, physical, emotional, or spiritual. It could also be talking about them going through some upgrades, some spiritual upgrades, going through a spiritual awakening, and anyone who's been through that can know how absolutely exhausting that can be. Okay. What is the potential outcome? We have here in there were two cards that came out with what is the potential outcome. And let's just notice for a moment, okay, all of them, I'll come into these ones in a minute, but all of the major arcana that have come out on these two piles, and these were well shuffled. Okay, so this is talking about intuition, which really feeds into what I'd picked up energetically on this one, that they had listened to their intuition, that they knew, they listened to their knowingness, okay? And now things were going to be coming to light, things that are going to be spoken that maybe have not yet been spoken. That's what this feels like. That there is a strong bond between the two, an unbreakable and infinite bond. And when they are together, they feel stronger, okay? Then we went back to pull in what is this story about, and we got the Ten of Pentacles. What is happening in the background? We have the Emperor. And what is the potential outcome? We have the Fool. So the story is about coming together, creating something in the physical existence. Pentacles are all about the physicality of things that are tangible. It's talking about potentially having a home together, creating a legacy together, of families coming together, of building an abundance, maybe even a business together. What is happening in the background? Remember, I had said that I felt that this was the divine masculine, and the card has come out to prove this. Here is the Emperor, that our divine masculines may be going through massive upgrades at this particular time, okay? And that they are leveling up. They are becoming ready to come and be with the divine feminines. Someone who is fiery, passionate, a leader, a protector, fulfilling all of their roles. What is the potential outcome? Is this brand new beginning here with the Fool? It also could be talking of travel. It is also suggesting that there might have to be a leap of faith that is made. One final leap is what it feels like. It is saying to enjoy, you've heard me say this so much, to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. I heard a beautiful TikTok the other day talking about how as souls, when we're given the opportunity to come to this school called Earth, that there are so many experiences that we can have here in this earth, a whole range of emotions, and a whole bunch of experiences that we may not have had the opportunity to have in other lifetimes or in other planets, if that's something that you align to in other lifetimes. Like within the planet Earth, we get such an array of emotions, and yes, at the time they don't feel great, and we forget that we wanted to come and experience all of these things. But it is to say to enjoy every step of the journey, not just the destination. And do look, there is a little companion that is definitely with you here. All right, let's pull one more card each. One more card each. We have the Lovers. Oh my gosh, This is confirmation, absolute confirmation. And if you wanted to see the shuffle, then I do suggest go look on TikTok, or actually in the short. You can go see it in the short, okay? And then what is the potential outcome? We have the Seven of Pentacles. And what is this story about? The Strength card again. Here, see? Two that are inseparable, a bond that cannot be broken. Two that love to be together, and that have probably lived many lifetimes together and want to experience this lifetime with them as well. They've already achieved much together in other lifetimes, is what this feels like. What's happening in the background? Somebody wants to come with their outstretched hand and make an offer, I feel. Okay? And the potential outcome is success. Your manifestation. This is a card of manifestation and gathering the seeds. The seeds that you have planted, they're now ready for harvest. You've had to wait maybe a long period of time for this. And yet, here it is. It feels like time. Okay, let's see. Let's pull some Oracle. Okay, let's use the new deck, Oracle of Avalon. This has been so popular, I think I am about halfway sold out, maybe even more of these. And I do not know when I will be getting any more sets. Okay, it seems like 7 boxes of them have gone missing. And they were self-published. So all of that was kind of my own money. So I don't know if I'll have the finances to go buy another 7 boxes. Very limited edition. Very limited. So if this is something that you are wanting, then I suggest maybe having a peek at that. Okay, bottom of the deck, Eternal. This keeps coming up. There really are. There's 60 cards in this deck. You would think that there's only 5 because the same cards just keep on showing. But eternal, we've already spoken of this eternal and infinite connection that you have between you, an everlasting, enduring, without beginning and without end. Okay, it's beautiful. And the illustration that I used was of the evergreen trees, that they stay green even throughout winter, even in the coldest of times. It cannot be changed. We have self-awareness, clarity, and manifestation. See, I love how the Oracle corresponds directly with the cards that we have already pulled. I had mentioned manifestation, well, several times actually. We spoke of it here, and we spoke of it, let me see, there. We spoke of this with these 2 cards. Do not give up on your manifestations. Remain strong in what you know in your mindset. Okay? Materialization of desire, actualization, confirmation. We have the powers within us to manifest anything. And for many of us, this has been a divine counterpart that we have been working with, and that our souls have pulled us to manifest. Self-awareness, having knowledge of self, believing in self. And clarity. We spoke of clarity when we saw the moon card, of there being a conversation that was going to be coming in. This is, I love this card because it talks about transparency. The person coming in is going to, or maybe let's reverse this. This could be you who is sharing with another and being completely transparent in your feelings to them also. Wow, I love this. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, I do invite you to subscribe, and wishing all of you such a beautiful Sunday. Take care for now.